He says the problem with teachers is what's a kid gonna learn from someone who decides their best option in life is to become a teacher? He reminds the other guests it's true what they say about teachers. You can't teach. I bite my tongue instead of his and resist the temptation to remind the other dinner guests it's also true what they say about lawyers. Because we're eating, after all, and this is polite conversation. I mean, you're a teacher, Taylor, he says. Be honest, what do you make? And I wish he hadn't done that. Asked me to be honest, because you see, I have a strict policy about honesty and butt kicking, and if you ask for it, I have to let you have it. Do you want to know what I make? I make kids work hard, harder than they thought they could. I make a C+ feel like a Congressional Medal of Honor. I make an A- feel like a slap in the face. How dare you waste my time on something less than your very best? I make kids sit through 40 minutes of study hall in absolute silence. No, you may not work in groups. No, you may not ask a question. Why won't you let you get a drink of water? Because you're not thirsty. You're bored. That's why. I make parents tremble in fear when I call home. I hope I haven't called it a bad time. I would just like to talk to you about something Billy said today. Billy said, leave the kid alone. I still cry sometimes, don't you? And that was the noblest act of courage I have ever seen. I make parents see their children for who they are and what they can be. Do you want to know what I make? I make kids wonder. I make them question. I make them criticize. I make them apologize and mean it. I make them write. Then I make them read. Then I make them spell. Definitely beautiful. Over and over again until they will never misspell either one of those words again. I make them understand that if you got this, I make them show their work in math. I make them hide out their final drafts in English. I make them understand